As we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. And the Killers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So digging in now, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
Trey Turner.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
7 o'clock.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, number 9.
First offering on its way. Ball one. Castillo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers. And
a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping into the box, Jay Buhner. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that misses for ball one. Turner at second, Gwynn at first with no outs. Belted high and deep into right center. Damon looks up. Boom goes the dynamite. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the imposing power bat, Lou Gehrig. He pulls this one into right. Suzuki is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Peterson, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Russell Martin. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Damon waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a flare out to left center. Smith into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Wow, this first inning is really out of character for this guy. Normally, he comes out of the gate much sharper than this. It'll be interesting to see if he can make some adjustments so he can stay in this game.
He loses him on ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Matt Harvey, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches, and get these guys out in a hurry.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Griffey Jr. comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready now, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
So striding in, Jason Giambi. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. Pitch is popped up. And Giambi will take this one in for route number 2. So stepping in, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swung on and belted. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Smith will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in, Aubrey Huff. And his guys have quite a hill.
The third
Lots
baseman.
of baseball left in this 19. One as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you
took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping up now, Russell Martin.
The catcher, Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Johnny Damon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Johnny Damon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Martin on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and now Damon's behind in the count 0-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at-bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Martin isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now. Digging in now, Ozzie Smith. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And he fouls this one off. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. The pitcher, Luis Castillo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Softly on a line to third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Harvey pauses. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in, Jason Giambi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set. The 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll. Into the box now, Russell Martin. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Damon patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
2 strikes.
Two and 2. 1 out, nobody on. This is popped up. Huff is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Omar Vizquel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Vizquel.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Aubrey Huff. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Martin has a play. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Russell Martin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Ball 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Martin waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And this one's in the dirt.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
To 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Harvey. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Count now, a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Giambi will take this one in for route number 2. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's single.
Gwynn.
First offering on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Right side, backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Smith looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at.
Ozzie Smith.
First pitch on its way. Carpenter is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Buhner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jock Peterson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And for the 0-1. Fouled away. Suzuki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the. Coming to the plate now, Jay Buhner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jay Buhner.
Fouled off. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hat. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, D-Roy, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before this started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair. 2 really good pitches. That hasn't been the case. When you think you have it figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and here comes Junior.
Hendrick Jr.
Craig Kimbrell enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Settling in now, Russell Martin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike one to start the at-bat. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. Two straight takes, so...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now in the box, Jason Giambi. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
The first baseman, Jason.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aubrey Hu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Felipe Vasquez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gwynn going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Russell Martin. It was a walk in his last trip. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. Ball two.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Garrett Anderson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. Anderson is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Now batting, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Carpenter on second. Anderson is over at first with one away. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Alex Colomé takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Smith is there. 2 down. At the plate, Jay Buhner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And it's fouled away. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Center fielder, Johnny Damon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Junior looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Now the pitch.
Morgan.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Morgan stands at second with no outs. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Gehrig is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Orlando Cepeda will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ichiro Suzuki. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. 3-0 count, here it comes. And they'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1. And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. Into the box now. Ken Griffey Jr. is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Digging in, Russell Martin could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Damon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Hit in the air to left. Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. From the stretch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but it. Chipper Jones is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Chipper Jones.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Damon tracing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this. Blake Trinan is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Buhner looking to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Fouled away. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Gwynn leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He was a double play victim last time around.
Even though we're
the catcher.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hit.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. In now, Johnny Damon. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a swing and a miss by Damon as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Griffey will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Michael Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now coming into pinch hit, Michael Brantley.
Fouled off. Morgan is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Griffey Jr. racing back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Sun Hwan-Oh enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Ken Griffey Jr.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lots of room out there for Damon as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Weak roller right side. Played on the backhand. Oh, behind the back. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. One out, nobody on. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Jason Giambi is on deck. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Jason Giambi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man